Welcome, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us tonight. How many of you realize, like me, that it's time to hit a reset button in your life and take better control of your health? Tonight, we'll walk through the science behind detoxification, the key products for our detox, and a simple daily routine that's both powerful and easy to stick with. We will be using the chat feature throughout the workshop, so we'll start now in chat. So just click that chat button and tell us what areas on this image would you like to improve in your health journey. I think that's on the next slide. There we go. One of the ones I was really needing to reset was mental clarity. And I was just discussing how that first month made a huge difference for me. Hormones and metabolism. Oh, I am seeing the chat. Aging and hormones. Yes. I agree. This time of life between 40 and 50, really, we're looking at those hormones. Stress, metabolism, weight. Okay, here's a few things about how this workshop will go tonight. It's helpful to have a pen and paper handy so you can take notes and write down questions, and feel free to screenshot any of the slides as we go. Our workshop will be about 40 minutes long, and you will want to stick around to the end because we will be doing a giveaway that we know you'll love. So let's dig right in. Every day, your body is quietly working behind the scenes, filtering, neutralizing, and eliminating the toxins you're exposed to through the air you breathe and the food you eat, the products you use, and even the stress that you carry. Your liver, kidneys, gut, and lymphatic system are incredible, but let's be honest, modern life asks a lot of them. We are hard on our bodies. That's why doTERRA created the Daily Detox Targeted Solution. This is a simple, sustainable way to give your detox pathways the support that they need to keep you feeling clear, energized, and resilient every day. This targeted solution isn't about a harsh cleanse or a quick fix. It's about nourishing your body with what it needs in order to do what it was made to do, which is to detox naturally and thrive consistently. We're going to dive in and explore what's possible when you support your body one drop, one habit, and one day at a time. Wellness can feel complicated. So many choices, so many products, and it's easy to get overwhelmed and stuck in someday. I was once stuck in that someday, and what ended up happening is it took longer to get healthier because I waited to get started and feel better. This slide here, made simple. Doesn't have to be perfect. Immune health and more. Essential oils like lavender, daily tools, not just your sick day solution. If you'd like to learn more about our oils, though, we have an intro to essential oils class, and your advocate can share that with you. Number 2, in the middle there, you'll see a bundle. This is a daily wellness routine. Daily support means long-term results. With VMG Plus, that green package, you will fill nutrient gaps and flood your body with bioavailable vitamins, minerals, and greens. With the E Omega Plus in the yellow bottle, you get E Omegas and the omega 3s and inflammatory system support from wild caught fish and wild orange essential oil. And with the PB Restore, you build and balance your gut, home to 70% of your immune system with pre, pro, and postbiotics. What you do daily determines how you feel consistently, and we'll go over these products in more depth during our class. And then 3, you see on the final part of the screen on the right, that is our targeted solutions when you happen to need more. Sometimes your body does need a little extra help, whether it's seasonal threats, hormone balance, mood, stress management, or energy levels. doTERRA has targeted tools to meet the moment without disrupting your foundation. When you start with the basics, then you can layer in the rest as your body asks for it. Your advocate who invited you will explore additional targeted solutions with you during a one-on-one health consult, and that way they can tailor to you recommended solutions for your individual needs. Here, let's talk about essential oils and foundational nutrients, how they work together. They're not doing the same job, but they're both essential to how your body runs. Think of your body like a car. The essential nutrients from the Foundational Wellness Bundle are fuel. They provide your body with the raw materials it needs to function: vitamins, minerals, omega 3s, antioxidants, probiotics, everything that your engine needs to run smoothly. But even with a full tank, your car won't move unless you turn a key. That's where your essential oils come in. They act like the key in the ignition. They stimulate, regulate, and signal your systems to take action, whether it's calming, supporting digestion, or balancing stressful feelings. So without the essential oils, you have fuel but no activation. And then without the nutrients, you've got ignition but nothing to run on. So the essential oils are the spark and the nutrients are the power. When you combine the two, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. When you focus on meeting the body's root needs and solving root causes, it's way less complicated, and there are only two things that ever go wrong. We're experiencing too much of the wrong things and not enough of the right things. In other words, toxicity and deficiency. Too much of the wrong things can look like excessive exposure to toxins from cleaning and personal care products with harmful chemicals, or too much stress, or maybe ultra processed foods. This is a tricky one in this day and age. A body overrun with unwanted guests like fat cells blown up with toxins or digestive issues. Then too many of the right things might be inadequate nutrition or too little sleep, water, or exercise. And you can kind of get the idea of those two examples. Let's think about it. We've taken something as radically complex as your health and simplified it to where all you need to remember is this: get enough of the right things and avoid too much of the wrong things. And do notice, we're not talking about extreme examples. We just are simply talking about getting enough good and avoiding too much bad. Out with the bad and in with the good is a rule that works every time.
Sorry, forgot to unmute. Okay. All right. So let's talk about the impact of toxins. A toxin is any substance that places undue stress on the body. Toxic load describes the sum of toxins accumulated within your body and the burden they place on vital organs. We are exposed to countless toxins every day from sources we may not even be aware of. Every breath you take, every bite you eat, and every chemical, natural or synthetic, you encounter exposes you to substances that can positively or negatively impact your health. Your lungs, your digestive tract, and skin are the most vulnerable pathways that are regularly exposed. So, the impact of toxins includes things like nutrient depletion. Oh, wait, hold on a second, go back real quick. Um, Talking about environmental toxins that increase the body's demand for detoxification nutrients like B vitamins, magnesium, antioxidants, which can deplete nutrient stores and impair absorption, especially if you have a compromised gut. An omega imbalance exposure to toxins, particularly industrial pollutants and plastics, which I don't know if you guys have heard the newest statistics on that, but they say now they can tell we are getting on average American consumes a credit card size amount of microplastics every 2 weeks. That's crazy. That's a lot. So that causes an omega imbalance, especially when you don't get omegas from your diet. So you have to do that through supplementation. It also can cause microbiome disruption. Toxins can alter gut microbiota by killing beneficial bacteria and promoting the growth of harmful strains, triggering the inflammatory system and resulting in impaired immune function. Okay. So that's a general understanding of the impact of toxins. So let's talk about why we want to lay a strong foundation. There are three core tools in your foundational wellness toolkit. VMG is your multivitamin on rocket fuel. It fills the nutritional gaps, giving your body bioavailable nutrients that are delivered with liposomal technology so that they actually get absorbed and used properly in the body. Most multivitamins are not absorbed by the body. VMG is. The next one you see there with the yellow bottle, that's our E Omega Plus, and that gives your cells the oil change that they need with omega 3s from wild caught fish and wild orange essential oil, which is great for the heart, brain, and joint health. And then the third component there, the little tiny green bottle in the middle, that's our PB Restore, and that builds your gut like reseeding your lawn after winter because it contains a pre, a pro, and a postbiotic that all work together to regrow a healthy microbiome. So let's talk about these in more detail. VMG Plus, which is our multivitamin equivalent. It redefines the multivitamin with a comprehensive wellness formula packed with more value than you'd ever find in one bottle at the store. So let's break it down. To match what's inside VMG, you'd need to purchase at least 6 or more separate supplements. You'd need a high quality multivitamin. You'd need a mineral complex. You'd need a super greens powder, an antioxidant blend, a probiotic and digestive enzyme supplement. And then you'd also need an adaptogen and immune supporting herbs, all contained in VMG. And that adds up to well over $250 a month. And you'd be struggling, juggling multiple bottles and multiple doses with no guarantees that they are even absorbing well. But here's the biggest difference. None of those supplements contain CPTG essential oils. VMG Plus delivers all of the above with essential oils like wild orange, peppermint, ginger, lemongrass, and lavender to enhance absorption, digestion, and cellular signaling, which is key. It's the smarter, more complete way to get real foundational support without breaking the bank or compromising on quality. All right, so the delivery system matters. A great product is useless if your body can't absorb it. doTERra combines key essential oils like peppermint and ginger, mentioned above, with advanced technology that acts like VIP pass keys, helping nutrients get where they are needed faster and more efficiently. It's not what you take, it's what you absorb. Some essential oils help your body absorb nutrients better. Research shows lavender, lemongrass, ginger, peppermint, and wild orange can act like little shuttles, and they open the doors in your gut, pick up the nutrients, and help carry them into your bloodstream. That means the nutrients you take with them are more likely to be used by your body and not wasted. I have a confession. I actually used to think that when you took a multivitamin and your urine was bright yellow, that was a sign that they were working. That is not the case. That is actually means that you're peeing out the majority of the nutrients and you're literally just flushing that money down the toilet. That means your body's not absorbing them. So you will not find that with VMG Plus, which is amazing. Let's see. I think we need to go back one to talk about omegas.
Definitely need to go back one, and the little arrow thing was not moving for me to get to the back button. So here we go.
Sorry. I mean, PB Restore first. Oh, there we go. Okay. So, all right. So here is how important omega 3s are to our overall health. Let me break it down. For your heart, omegas help lower blood pressure, reduce triglycerides, and keep your arteries flexible. For your brain, they're basically brain food. They support focus and memory. For your metabolism, Omegas help balance blood sugar and support a healthy weight by improving how your body uses insulin. And for longevity, people with higher omega-3 levels have a lower risk of serious disease. E Omega Plus makes sure you're getting what your body needs so you feel good now and stay healthy for the long haul. And since our bodies can't make omega 3s on their own, we have to get them from food or supplements. And so experts recommend 500 milligrams a day, but most of us only get around 90 milligrams, missing out on the health benefits. doTerra's E Omega Plus delivers 900 milligrams of omega 3s per serving, so well above. And doTERRA added wild orange essential oil. Why? Because of the limonene content in wild orange essential oil, which helps manage cholesterol, boosts energy, and supports inflammation, all while keeping the fish oil fresh. So no fishy taste when you take our E Omega Plus. Here's the best part. In clinical trials, E Omega Plus helped reduce resting heart rate by 4 beats per minute. That's 2 million fewer beats per year. Imagine your heart getting 2 million tiny little breaks that overall have a very big impact on your health. It also showed diastolic blood pressure dropping by up to 6 points. And those are real measurable impact numbers on cardiovascular resilience. Can't say enough good things about this product. All right. PB Restore. Your gut is about digestion, but it's also the control center for your immune response, nutrient absorption, and inflammatory system regulation, all of which impact your cells at the deepest level. doTERRA PB Restore supports cellular health by restoring balance to your microbiome with a powerful 4-in-1 formula. Prebiotics serve as food for probiotics. Probiotics, I'm sorry, you guys, my dogs are barking. Prebiotics serve as food for the probiotics, and probiotics love eating prebiotic carbohydrate fiber. Probiotics are tiny manufacturing plants that reproduce communities of healthy bacteria, which help to fight off the bad bacteria. They literally crowd out and create a barrier to prevent the bad bacteria from getting into your system. They also reproduce, help digest foods, and break down fat and protein. Postbiotics are the afterlife probiotics that help create thousands of health promoting metabolites from the food you eat. These are what influence your DNA and cellular function, health benefits throughout every bodily system. Phages are bacteriophages, also known as phages, are healthy viruses that target harmful bacteria and pathogens. And last but not least, in the image on your screen, you'll notice the double encapsulated time released system. Oh, there's actually not, you can't see that on here. I know we have an image of that somewhere, but on these pills, they're double encapsulated. It's a little capsule inside of a larger capsule. And that helps to ensure that it doesn't dissolve all the way in your stomach, which can actually kill the little healthy bacteria, and they actually make it all the way into your intestines, which is where they need to be released to be the most helpful. And doTERRA was the first to create this kind of a system. Now everybody's doing it. Okay. This dynamic combination strengthens the gut lining, which helps prevent cellular stress and promotes a healthy inflammatory response. Plus, a healthy gut improves how your body absorbs key nutrients like vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, giving your cells the fuel they need to thrive. A healthy gut protects your cells. And all three of these, the foundational wellness, is key to start the detox process. Listen it off.
Okay. So today, more than ever, toxins are everywhere. In our food, water, air, clothes, furniture, skincare, and cleaning products, and even medications. You can't avoid all of them, but you can definitely reduce your exposure and help your body handle it better. Every day, these toxins build up in the body, creating a toxic load. When that load gets too heavy, it overwhelms the body's natural detox systems. That's when things start to break down. The immune system weakens, hormones become imbalanced, digestion and nutrient absorption suffer, brain fog, mood swings, and lower energy show up. Cells and DNA can be damaged by free radicals. Cleansing and resetting are about protecting your long-term health. So that's why detoxing isn't a trend, it's a strategy for living well in today's world. We can't avoid every toxin, but we can definitely lighten our load. So how do you know if your body's detox system is asking for help? Here are some common signs of toxic overload, things often dismissed as normal, but they're really your body's, waving a red flag and kind of igniting that warning for you. So fatigue or low energy, even after a good night's sleep, brain fog or forgetfulness, you're there but not sharp, skin issues like breakouts, rashes, or even a dull and uneven skin tone, digestive troubles like bloating, constipation, or irregularity, persistent aches and stiffness that doesn't seem to go away, frequent sickness or longer periods of time to bounce back from sickness, and when the body can't clear out, it starts to slow down. Okay, so these symptoms may seem unrelated, but they often have a root cause, a detox system that's overworked and undersupported. But the good news is, with the right support, your body knows exactly what to do and how to bounce back. So here's the good news. Here, this is our body. So our body is built to protect you, okay? Your body was built also to detox. It has an incredible team of organs working 24/7 to keep you clean, balanced, and thriving. Your liver is the detox boss. It filters your blood, processes toxins, and helps break down everything from medications to supplements. Your kidneys are like coffee filters for your blood, removing waste and keeping fluids and minerals in balance. Your lungs clear out carbon dioxide and act as little air filters, catching airborne toxins. Your digestive tract eliminates solid waste, and your gut microbiome helps break down toxins and supports immune function. So, and then your skin is actually your largest organ. It protects you and releases toxins through sweat. And to keep the system running well, you need the basics: nutrients, hydration, movement, and rest. And supporting your detox organs daily helps your body to do what it was designed to do: clean the house, stay sharp, and feel good. So, again, support the system, and then the system will support you. So bringing it all together, like we said, your body is designed to detox. It's constantly working to filter, neutralize, and eliminate toxins that come through your air, water, food, products, and even hormones. But in today's world, the burden is heavier and more constant than ever. Detox pathways, especially the liver, kidneys, and gut, need consistent, gentle support to keep up. So dōTerra has come up with 3 different detox protocols to meet your needs. The first one, that we want to talk about is what makes these so different, what makes our systems unique, okay? So what makes it unique is that our detox is not harsh, and it's not fast acting, okay? It's not nutrient depleting, it's not clinically validated. It's, I was going to say most detox products, are harsh and fast acting, nutrient depleting, not clinically validated, missing organ specific support. But dōTerra's is based on how detox works in phases. It's powered by essential oils and botanicals, and it's designed to work gently and consistently, and it is backed by clinical ingredients and a superior delivery system. And for, somebody, like, just to kind of go over this first one, is that this is a daily detox, all right? So there's like 3 different ones. The first one is a daily detox. Why would you choose this? Okay. You're somebody who's already consistently taking the VMG plus the E omegas and dōTerra's PB Restore. You want daily support without disruption. You experience mild but consistent symptoms like fatigue, mild bloating, and brain fog, or you're looking for a long-term solution, not a quick fix. So you want to pair detox with the foundational support you're already taking. This is also a really great one to take depending on your job. All right. So if you're somebody who is a hairstylist, or you work in a factory, or you're somewhere where you're constantly exposed to toxins, you're definitely somebody who's going to want to take our daily detox product every single day, right? Because you have a higher burden than most people. Somebody else who might consider a daily detox is also somebody like myself who has the MTHFR gene. So I have a hard time naturally detoxing, and my body just needs that extra support to do that. Also somebody who has, a lot of health issues or immune diseases too, because their body, tends to be more inflamed, and they just need that long-term support as well. So the 2 products that they introduced in this, new program is the Revitazen Plus and then the Revitazen Oil. So these are our 2 new targeted solutions for detox. The Revitazen Plus complex over there on the left is a daily organ support formula, bringing together ingredients like milk thistle. Think of it as a shield for your liver. It helps protect liver cells and gives them the energy to better break down toxins. The next one in there is artichoke leaf. It helps your liver make more bile, your body's natural detox juice, so fats are broken down more easily and toxins are carried out more smoothly. And then also black cumin seed oil. This oil works like a cellular bodyguard. It keeps fighting stress and promoting a healthy inflammatory response while your body is busy detoxifying. Cumin essential oil, it helps your digestion run smoothly and supports how your body uses fat. The Revitazen Plus, again, is your detox organ protector and optimizer, ensures that your body is processing and eliminating safely and effectively with minimal stress on your body. So I just want to say that minimal stress. It keeps you feeling clear, energized, and supported as you move through the deeper cleanse. It combines 3 powerful botanicals with the Revitazen oil blend and the capsule's outer shell. And this creates synergy, supporting the liver, gut, and immune system long term. All right, so the outer capsule shell is infused with the Revitazen oil, which you can see, on the right. And that blend can also be used separately to keep your detox pathways moving. It has tangerine and rosemary to boost liver enzymes, plus bile flow, ginger and geranium to support digestion and balance organs, juniper berry and cilantro to aid in cleansing the kidneys and releasing toxins. And you might ask, why does it matter? Well, during a cleanse, your liver and your lymph are under a lot of stress. So these 6 oils were chosen because they protect your cells, they ease the stress on the body, and they keep waste moving out the way it should. So as your body mobilizes against more toxins, your liver and detox organs are working overtime to process and eliminate them safely. The Revitazen Detox Blend continues to be a daily support to activate detox pathways and keep your cleanse moving gently and effectively. So this blend of oils, like we already kind of named the different ones that it includes in there, but really it's just an important addition to the Revitazen complex, because again, during the cleanse, your liver is processing more toxins and your lymphatic and digestive systems need gentle stimulation to keep everything moving. And the 2 of them with the Revitazen, the oil itself, You can use that internally. You can use it topically, like with castor oil packs too, which is really nice. You can also diffuse it. So there's several different ways that you can incorporate that Revitazine into your daily routine as well. Yeah, and it has a very nice smell to it too. So, but it has a lot of great benefits to it. The two other additional options for detox and cleansing is a 30-day cleanse. So this is for somebody that wants a gentle quarterly tune-up, prefers a short-term protocol, is looking for support in the gut naturally, and wants seasonal digestive support. So, this is one every, 90 days that you might consider doing for just 1 month out of the year, right? I'm sorry, 1 month, 4 times a year. And then the 90-day one, which I know that's what Trina talked about. I know for myself, I am also going through this process just because I have a lot of things to fine tune now, right? I've been taking the foundational wellness and I have gotten rid of so many things that I was experiencing. But a big thing I'm working on specifically for me is inflammation. And so the 90-day reset is actually a 3-month process. And the reason why is because month 1, you're kind of prepping the soil. Month 2 is when the detox, the reset part is happening. And month 3 is when you're, kind of putting back all the good into your body. Okay. So this one is a little bit more intense. But it's a great one if you're feeling run down, bloated, hormonally imbalanced, digestive issues, fatigue, stubborn skin problems. You want a comprehensive system-wide reset, so it's going to hit all of those major organs. And a big one too is that you want to address your mitochondria, inflammatory cascade, and detox systems in one program, and need structured guided support across three phases. And then, everybody's, journey is unique. And so this is why we're just kind of introducing this process to you guys, but we really want you to connect with the person that invited you here to determine, is a daily detox best for you? Is the 30-day cleanse, or is the 90-day reset? And a lot of us just have experiences that if you are ticking off a lot of boxes, you're probably going to want to start with that 90-day reset, right? But if you're somebody who's more experienced and has been using our products for quite some time, maybe a 30-day is more appropriate for you. And if you are somebody that's been through the 90-day, the daily detox is a great addition, product to add into what you're already doing.
I love it. Thank you so much. Look at all of these amazing holiday collections that we have. We have so much going on right now. So we're just going to talk about some of the specials to include our BOGOs, which I will talk about here in just a moment. I will just say that Revitazine is amazing, like helping me go from a regular daily movement, and we talk about poo in this space of dōTerra, to literally being able to go 2 and sometimes 3 times a day. Like just very healthy, very good to get things moving and out of my body. So I do absolutely love our new Revitazine. But as you look at our holiday collection here this month, we have 20% off Melissa, which is a beautiful oil. You can see a little bit more about that, take a screenshot. You've got Breathe is your free oil of the month. When you do a foundational wellness or a detoxing protocol, you do activate that free oil of the month, even if it's after the 15th. Normally it's 125 PV by the 15th of the month to get that free oil of the month, but that is Breathe right now. And then if you are a new customer with us, you got a code that ends this month for a Diamond Club, which will add, you'll get your free shipping with 100 PV. You'll get a balance oil. You'll get to choose, if you get a 150 PV order, you'll choose a diffuser, hand soap, or the toothpaste. And then if you do a 200 PV, you'll get a free adaptive added on to that. So this is just such a great way to build your dōTerra collection right out the gate. When you process a 100 PV order or more in a loyalty order in your first 2 months immediately following your enrollment month, you also receive 25 product points per order. So you're getting a bonus 50 product points just for staying on a reward order over 100 PV the next 2 months. So doTERRA rewards customers beautifully. I never got rewards like this from other companies. I used to shop and get a lot of my stuff from Vitacost, or even Amazon would send me some of my supplements, which now I'm so scared because I actually saw a difference in one of our pills and I'm like, oh my goodness, like it does. Like, don't get your supplements from Amazon, my friends. It is not safe. So just knowing that you are with a company that you can trust and that they are going to reward you for your loyalty is such a beautiful piece to this puzzle. We got BOGOs going on, you all, and BOGOs are a big deal in doTERRA land. So in doTERRA land, 2 to 4 times a year, they're going to offer these BOGO specials, which are buy one, get one. And these pairings are a lot of our top oils. And I love this, even as someone who has a couple of some of these oils. These are the oils that you always want more of. There is absolutely no doubt in my mind that every one of these BOGO oils would be very, very well used in your home. So you see here that when you get adaptive, I'm going to go over here to the issues side, okay? When you buy adaptive, you get a free Shinrin Yoku. So let me go very quickly through these, okay? Adaptive is a calming blend. I actually was rolling adaptive on me just a couple of minutes ago. And it is going to just definitely help you with anxiety, overthinking, lack of focus, emotional overstimulation. I'm not going to read all of those. I'm just going to tell you it's a very calming blend. You can take a screenshot of this. It's a great resource. Shinrin Yoku is forest bathing. It gives you the same compounds, like your body will relax as if you are walking through a forest. And in some countries, you might have heard this before, but they actually send sick people into the forest to feel better because it is healing to be with nature. And this is pure nature inside of that bottle. All of our bottles, very pure nature. On Guard. When you buy On Guard, you get a free Breathe. On Guard is immunity and Breathe is support for your respiratory system. And that On Guard, you can mix a little bit in your hand soaps if you want to. You can put a couple of drops in your mouth. You can mix it with our fiber as an evening glass of warm, yummy, what I call hygge, because if you've ever heard of hygge, it's the Scandinavian winter. And when it starts to get dark like this, we just all want to feel good at night. We want twinkle lights. We want something warm to drink, a fuzzy blanket. Throw a drop of your On Guard in there and it's going to just help get those immune systems going. And I just love On Guard. It's clovey, cinnamony, so good. Purify. When you buy a Purify, you get a tea tree. Purify is my favorite for cleaning. That's my cleaner oil. I like to put it in my spray bottle, spray down the toilet, spray down the bathroom. It is such a good, clean smell to me. And then tea tree is amazing for so many different things. Your skin tags and blemishes, and just if you get like an ear infection, anything, like rubbing a little tea tree on the back of your ears is so, so beneficial. Copaiba or copaiba, whichever one you say, tomato. Copaiba is our pain oil. It is going to help to be able to lessen your pain. It's kind of like our Advil. And Deep Blue is another pain oil. But see, copaiba is actually more than pain. It's inflammation, it's stress, it's anxiety, it's tension. It is a powerhouse, and it's also considered a magnifying oil. Like if you took a drop of On Guard and you took a drop of copaiba with it, it's going to take that On Guard even further in your body. It's what we call a magnifier oil, and it's really amazing and beneficial. Deep Blue, oh my goodness, like you want to put that in with a little bit of coconut oil, rub it on your knees, your ankles, wherever there's a pain, put Deep Blue there. Do not touch your eyeballs and do not wipe after you use it without washing your hands. So it is just a powerful oil. It's got some wintergreen in it. It is a strong oil, but it is a pain oil. It is there to help. My little girl put some on her foot just yesterday because she's a dancer and she actually had a little foot injury, and that's been one of her favorites right now. Okay, last but not least, lavender. And when you buy a lavender, you get a free peppermint. So lavender is it's an amazing oil. So you guys, even 10 years ago, before I was in the land of doTERRA, my pediatrician would give us lavender for stress. She put my son on lavender for anxiety. She would give us oils for ear infections and stuff. Like, these are so powerful. Like, don't underestimate the purity and the power of these plants. Lavender increases your serotonin. It helps you to feel better. It's a good thing. When people are sipping on lavender tea, like, we don't want fake lavender. Put a real drop of lavender in your tea and enjoy that, or put a drop under your tongue, or put some on your wrist, or breathe it in, however you want to get it. Get your lavender this time of year, especially when it's dark early. It's going to help boost your mood and your emotional state, and it also will help you sleep. So it's kind of like either way. It's just going to pull you out of depression, but it's also going to let you relax enough to rest. And then peppermint will energize you. You can put peppermint and lavender and a little bit of lemon together. Those three are called the allergy bombs. So you're getting 2 of the 3, and lemon oil is cheap. So that's great to be able to get those 2 at such a good savings. If you decide you want the easy button and you want to really stock your medicine cabinet for your family, and you just want to get all of these BOGOs, you're getting them for $177, but you're getting over $200 in freebies, because they're going to add on a clove, a wild orange, and a Siberian fir, plus a little bag. And these are about 50% sold out. So you have time right now to get these. And so if you want to really stock your home with these oils, this is the time of year. So like I was saying, I have a couple, like I have 2 on guards right now, but I'm definitely going to grab this, because this is the time of year where I'm going to make roller bottles and give them as gifts for my friends and my family for Christmas and holidays. It takes this purchase and it allows you to even give some of it back to people that you love as a gift. You can get roller bottles very affordably online at Amazon and stuff. Buy your little empty ones, put some coconut oil in there, put a few drops of your favorite oils. Like, you can make a purity, immunity one, or a pain support one, but you've got all the oils inside of here, and we can help you. Like, if you're like, hey, I'm gonna get my sister-in-law one for stress because I stress her out when she comes over. So you've got lots of tools in this bucket to be able to make good gifts for people as well. All right, so we have an amazing wellness community that we would love to invite you to. Inside of the comment section in our chat, you can see the link there. Definitely get into that space. You'll see a video on the oils if you want to learn more about them, but you will also just be able to search things. Like, if you're like, earache, my kid has an earache, and you go into that space, you search earache, you're going to see lots of solutions. So we definitely do not leave you in this space. We are here to help continue to educate you and make sure that you're confident with anything that you try from dōTerra. We want you to feel supported. All right, so the link is in the chat. There's going to be a couple of questions when you get into that space, just to make sure you're not a bot. So please take that time to answer those questions. All right, so there's 3 types of people, according to this. I love that. There's 3 types of people. And before we do our giveaway, I'm going to talk a little bit about these 3 types of people. Some of you are going to come into this space and you're going to be like, I really like these products. I feel like they are pure and it's a company that I can get behind and trust. And so you want to be a customer. And a customer is a great thing. Even customers in dōTerra get links where you can share that link, and friends and family could grab something with you, and you'll get 20% in product credit just for being open. Just like when we're talking about a movie or anything else, just saying, hey, I like this product. I smell my oil. This oil is great for you. And so you can actually share a customer link and get a store credit from dōTerra, which is so fun. The second type of person sitting in our space might be thinking, my mom needs these products, or I want my friend to know about this. These people naturally want to share what they love, and dōTerra supports this type of person by rewarding efforts to share products and earning money each month. A lot of people, millions of people worldwide, can currently receive products this way from dōTerra. The third type of person that's been listening and thinking, that's what I want to do. I want to help change people's lives and educate them about the power of essential oils and holistic lifestyles. dōTerra supports this type of person with a generous compensation plan. As these people educate others about the natural solutions that we have, they can offer and earn enough to supplement their income and enjoy more control over their time and finances. So that might not be you right out the gate, but that happened to me. I started taking the adaptive supplement, the adaptive calming capsules, and I knew there was a level of healing happening in me that I would not want to not share. I would want to share this healing with other people. I want people to know there are resources and tools to support their bodies that are natural, and you're not layering side effects from medications, but you're actually able to have something to help you heal. So those are our customers, sharers, and builders. All are welcome in this space. So our mission is we help the world heal. We help the world heal by delivering pure, carefully tested products, empowering others through meaningful income opportunities, and cultivating a deep sense of community and belonging. So it's a $2.5 billion debt-free company in dōTerra land. And that is really rare these days. 59% of our customers order monthly because they love the products and they're actually seeing results. Because customers are ordering monthly, we as advocates don't need to go out and find a bunch of new customers every month. We can gently share this in ways that fits with our lifestyle. We love being able to help each person individually and walk with them in their healing and wellness journeys. As a lot of brick and mortars and direct sales companies are failing, dōTerra actually had their biggest month in sales just this last December. We love making an impact in people's lives. If you or anyone else would like to know more information about dōTerra as a business, all you have to do is reach out. And the advocate that invited you will give you additional information. And you have all of us in this space to get on calls and to talk with and to learn with. So we're going to do a giveaway. On this next slide, Christy's going to put a giveaway form, a little Google Doc inside of our chat. So fill it out, and we're going to do a quick survey here, comment done. When you're finished, I'm going to stop the recording. I think that's all we have that's going to need to be recorded. So just make sure you talk to the advocate that invited you into this space, and let's get that healing journey started.